excited to keep playing Treasure in Royal Tower tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. If I had not been so dead tired last night, I probably would have kept going. But we're gonna continue where we left off. Which I believe we had just found a certain French ski instructor in the basement. Just get rid of this so I'm not running things I don't need to be running. Alright. Let's do it. Yes, okay.
It's locked. It's locked.
That's not the key. That's the key for his thinking spot in the garden. Okay, he said basement, if I can remember how to get there. Sorry, I'm probably giving people vertigo by spinning around in circles. Let's go this way. Oh, look. It's that super obvious secret door. Hi, Birdie21. Welcome in. That is not the right direction. Let's see if I can find the basement. Take the creepy elevator, which is already here. It's ridiculously cold in this room tonight. I'm wearing a very warm sweater. I'm still cold. Okay. It is Jacques' locker. I need to open my notebook because I didn't do that. I need to remember what is 2665. Game is louder than my voice. Don't think I messed with any of the settings, but I might have, because occasionally that happens when I... No, my mic's at full volume on both things, so I'll just turn down the desktop audio a little bit. Un petit peu. Because the French is on theme. Let me know if that's better, worse. If it is not any better, I will fix. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I can mess with in-game volume too, but okay, we're gonna go 2. Six, 5. And thankfully, these in-game locks are not like real locks. Because if I had to spin all the way around to do the 6 again, I might just... Jacques, darling, I'm trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You know, I believe our love makes us richer than kings and queens, but I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. I mean, I could live on mac and cheese forever. Wouldn't be very healthy, but... You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. I remain your petit chou, Isabelle. I don't know, Isabelle. That doesn't sound like somebody who remains his petit chou. That sounds like someone who is very impatient. Diamond clarity. Interesting. Interesting. He's probably thinking about engagement rings. Jacques Brunet. To whom it may concern, our records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you remain in the country after that time, you will be doing so in violation of the law. If your visitor status has changed or you wish to dispute our records, please contact your local immigration authority immediately. Oh, man. So Jacques is in danger of his work visa running out. And... Oh, no! Nancy!
Ouch! Oh, someone must have knocked me out.
And you must have the spell of...
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy,
Turtle.
it's Jacques. What happened?
Shall
Are you
I don't know
okay?
what I'm trying to say. Ooh, bonk.
I'm fine, Jacques. but I'm afraid your medallion is gone.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
I'm sorry, Jacques. I know how important that medallion was to you.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please, first message.
Yeah, mister. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press second message.
Nancy, this is Yomenta speaking. Things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To leave the system, please press 3. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okie dokie. While we're here, I'm gonna talk to some friends real fast.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
Okay. I mean, it's noon. You should be there, Ned Stiffer. Let's go. Unless he's at class. Which, you know, fair. Okie dokie. Let's go talk to Dexter.
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
You mean the non-existent red dirt in the tunnels?
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red. I hope you won't consider this trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that
I'm
secret door
probably
up so nobody
not
would be able to
talking
find
loud
it.
enough. That's probably
When I
part
was
of
a
it.
kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself, but you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
Sorry, my dog keeps making noises. And so does the fan that I should probably turn off because it's contributing to how cold I am in here, but that would require getting up, standing on the bed to reach
I
the
don't
fan
want to
and
press
turn
my
it
luck
off,
with
so
you,
no,
but I
I'm
sure
gonna
would
do
like
that
to
right
see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Come on.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
So what'd you find in the library?
Oh. Are you watching me, Lisa?
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
Wow. Is it that obvious? I guess I'll have to work on my poker face.
I knew it! So, what'd you find in there? Dead bodies? Ezra Wickford's icky childhood bug collection?
Oh, do we tell her or not?
Just a lot of
I
books
say
and
not.
basic library stuff. Nothing major.
Aw, you're no fun.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel.
Liar.
Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Yes, as we saw in her locker, she speaks fluent Spanish. And I don't know. It's more than a little bit sus that she is so determined to tell us that she doesn't. That they're just for her job. It is almost 1:30 and he's not back until 2. Alrighty dighty, let's go outside then. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. This is such a sweet little walled garden.
It's locked.
Victory music! I love the victory music in the earlier games. I wish we had more of it.
It's...
I guess that's supposed to be Mr. Ezra Wickford. Is that? That's a Tudor rose. That's really interesting. The Tudor rose was compiled after the 100 Years' War, and the Tudors took
Gosh, I can hardly feel my
Wickford
toes.
Garden, created in loving memory of Eleanor Wickford. The Tudor rose was created after the 100 Years' War ended, and the Tudors officially took hearing one of my children. Might need to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go deal with that. I will explain it to Rose when I get back. I should be quick. She probably just wants a drink of water. But Okay. Sorry about that. My, littlest, not my littlest, my, middle child decided to take a swan dive off the side of her high chair this evening at dinner. And, instead of catching herself, went flat on her face on the floor. And as a result has a lovely fat lip and like a cut right here and a little bit on her chin. So she woke up and the pain had overtaken her again. So instead of just needing water, she also wanted, well, she didn't want, but I gave her some infant Motrin because the poor thing would not calm down. So it happens. She'll be okay. Her older sister did much worse at her age. So I'm just writing this down real fast. I know it'll come in handy later. Let's see, where's this key that Dexter was telling me about? Local buzz. Do you know what your neighbors are up to? Remember when? Not many of us are old enough to remember young Dexter Egan, the adopted son of old Daddy Chocobucks Ezra Wickford. Most of us only came to know Dexter, the boy who was lucky enough to grow up at Wickford Castle, as Vilas County's most famous juvenile delinquent. According to legend, it was Dexter's troublemaking that caused Wickford's disappearance from public life. Most of us have used his name as an example to our own children to frighten them into obedience. You don't want to turn out like Dexter Egan, do you? We would ask. A counterfeiter? Convicted felon? Bad egg? Isn't it amazing that after 25 years in prison, Dexter Egan's release is coinciding with the grand reopening of Wickford Castle, now owned by the enterprising young Christy Lane. It's true, and rumor has it that Egan is determined to straighten out his life and make up for past mistakes. But how? Will he become Wisconsin's next chocolate milk tycoon? When asked about his plans to reinvent himself, the ever-charming Dexter said, "No comment." Does this spell trouble for Vilas County? Only time will tell. Okay, where is the key? Key. I do need to see. Oh, there's the key. Alright, there's the key. Why does he keep it all the way out here? I feel like it's hard to monitor out here. Oh, I can only see the ski lift. I was hoping I could see something cool. Why does he have a telescope trained on the ski lift? That seems odd. Is there anything else that I need to grab in here? Nope. So right now. Let's see if Jacques is back.
Nancy, I heard you passed out. What happened? Don't tell me you lost my medallion. Did you?
I didn't exactly pass out, you know, and I didn't lose your medallion either. But I don't have it. Where were you, anyway? Weren't you supposed to meet me?
Yes,
when
I did.
I showed up, you were having a catnap on the floor. Ugh, I will be ruined by you American women.
I don't have a different option. I really want to be nicer about this. But I can't.
Guess you'd better stay away from me then. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare. Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
Jacques, can't we make up and be friends? Let's kiss and make up. No need to break up. 'Cause I need you and you need me. Love us some Fred Astaire. I did not write down the stupid Y'all, I did not write down the library key. Oh, alright. Guess I'm just gonna have to do it again. No! Oh no, 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 that's wrong, that's wrong. Shoot. I think we might get the death scene this time because I clicked by mistake. Oh, wait, okay. 3 star 7 2. Oh,
Well, well, well. Look who returned to the
No.
scene of the crime. You're out of here.
I was so close.
I'm surprised, Nancy. Usually you do your homework before you go barging into no
but it is
trespassing
3
zones.
star
I should have
7 2.
known there was an alarm.
Or maybe there was a more creative way to get into the library. Better luck next time.
So suddenly you can talk to me when I have gotten kicked out, Ned? Really? Could have done that better. Alright. I wrote it down this time. Okay. Alright. We're only in here in order to go upstairs. Because we've seen what we need to see in here. We just need to go through the vents so we can get into the tower. I see no red dirt. This way. I mean, the bricks are kind of reddish. But otherwise, this is a really interesting ceiling. Ooh, ooh, yes.
It's locked.
I will take a spiky thing. Alright. First try.
Looks like some kind of prison.
Okay. Well, that one. Oh, there's a bar there. Okay. Yes, I have to get the little guys to match in each location. I'm thinking. That one's easy enough. another one of those puzzles where the pixels are going to get mad at me. Are they blocking each other? I don't think so. How do I get this one in? Not usually my first choice to remove something that I've already put in place, but... Oh no, because it's just gonna go right up there. I need to get it like right. I have to get it right here. Oh. I don't know what to do. This one can go up here. That one can go like this. This one goes back over here. And we're gonna do this. It moves very slowly. Much slower than Bard Bounce later. Yeah, you have to... So, yeah, now I understand what you were asking. You have to use... them to stop each other and put them in place. Which is interesting as a puzzle concept. Here we go. There we go. And we have entered the Royal Tower, which is beautiful. Very, very gold. It's a bit much, but it's also beautiful. Alright, let's do a puzzle. Oh, I have to find the corner. This is not one where I can right click to. You definitely go that way. Do you go there? That might go there. Yes. I feel like those match, but there's also part of me that's kind of like, I don't know. Getting the leaves right side up can be a tricky feat. This one probably goes here. There we go. Nope. So it's gotta be that one? Nope. Not that one either. This boy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then this one goes, nope. Nope. There we go. That one goes here. Nope, it doesn't go there. That one goes there. That one goes there. And that one goes there. And these just have to match up with these little spikes. Nope, nope, don't do that. There we go. That one's already in the right spot. Yeah. No, it's got, so it's got to be one that completes it like that, but There we go. Oh, also, no. Oh, we still have to go back to Hotchkiss's and finish watching that video. I've not done that yet. What is missing? Let's try this one. Nope. I need something. Nope, not that. Maybe this one. Wait. That's already in the right spot. Don't move things that are already in the right spot. This one, maybe? I don't know why I would have thought that. Oh! Oh, no. That looks really close, but it's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Yes. Heyo. Which tells me that I have that one not quite right. Maybe. Yeah, because those don't fit. So I need something else that looks similar. There we go. Can you imagine being the designer on this puzzle? Yikes. I mean, they did a great job. It's a jigsaw puzzle that's not so hard as to be really frustrating, but it's also not so easy as to just be a quick pass. There we go. But there's a lot to it. There we go. And yeah! We found the diary, which Nancy won't even try to read because she automatically assumes it's in French, which is probably a good assumption.
Of some sorts.
So, if we go down here, we'll discover, yep, it takes away the stairs. Alright. Alright, so I believe we give the journal to Hotchkiss. If I can ever find my way back out of here. What time is it? We're gonna have to set our alarm for 3 a.m. Thankfully, the alarm should have power going to it tonight. Let's set our alarm for 3 a.m. so we can both explore Hotchkiss's room and also
Hey
have her
there,
translate
Nancy.
the journal.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
Why didn't you ever come back to visit?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Okay, see ya, Mr. Egan. Let's go back to our room. I think this is supposed to flash if we have voicemail. I do not see it flash. 3 a.m. Imagine only leaving your room for 3 hours every day and only when there is literally nobody else around. I think I would go insane. Okay. This is probably charged.
Something's missing here.
It's the battery you just picked up.
Oh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep?
Love her so much.
La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five, Team Hotchkiss! And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we can't charge it a second time. Jacques' medallion. What is Jacques' medallion doing here? Hotchkiss? You have something to tell me? La vérité est toujours l'idée de tout le monde. The idea of all the, I think it's of all the world, but I don't remember what this means. That's fine, because Hotchkiss will translate it for us. Can we peep? We can! Vous trouverez la solution dedans. It's a moon, which I suck at drawing moons. It's a tridenty thingy and a teardrop down there. Okay. Let's use the red one now. We're just missing the last one. L'espoir assis ceux qui cherchent. Hope to those who search. Hope to those who seek. Star and a quill? I think? I don't know. I'll know what it means later. Alright. We need the last part of the message. But for now, let's go give Hotchkiss this journal.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot!
Oh, did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well, espoir is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds. Solution. The solution is found within.
Yeah, that sounds right. It's been 5 years
I saw a
since
letter
took
on your
French
desk from your friend, the
regularly,
Baroness
so-
von Hanseldorf. And I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens, no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter, a flaming faker, do you hear me?
Okay.
I found something that I think you'll be very
believe-
interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower. where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
Now I want to see Nancy and Hotchkiss wrestle.
I'm on a mission of my own, Professor, so we're going to have to make a deal. I place the journal in your hands, you translate it for me. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely. I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Oakley dokley. Let's make it daytime and talk to some folks. See if we can finish the game tonight. So if we can get started on final scene next week. Okay, I think we exhausted the conversation topics with Dexter, and Jacques will not speak to us anymore, so I think it's just... Lisa's not here yet. Is Lisa sleeping? Am I here too early? Probably. A little later in the day. I mean, to be fair, who wants to wake up at 8 a.m. on vacation? I mean, you'd have to be crazy. Maybe if you're gate dropping Disney. But although I will say, when my now husband and I went to New York when we were in college, we stayed with my grandparents on Long Island, and we were going into the city to see a show on a Sunday, and so we had to find some place to go to mass first, and so we did. We actually got up at 6 a.m. to catch the first train from Long Island into the city. And then we're there all day long and almost didn't make it home because we got lost trying to get back to Penn Station. And my phone was dead, so we didn't have a GPS. It was like 11:30, almost midnight, when we got back to my grandparents' house. And my grandpa was... not displeased, but he was like, "So, you're not dead?" Nope, sorry, my phone died.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Thanks for the tip, Lisa. I think I will. Wanna come along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
All right, Lisa. Have fun being boring. Nope, turn around. Actually, where is the medallion that I need? Is it over here? That's a rat. Hello, Mr. Rat. Ugh. There it is. Victory music.
I'm locked out. If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Alright, I already wrote down the solution to this puzzle. Is Lisa speaking in "You can do my dirty work for me"? She's certainly speaking in something. Got it.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
I was freezing. That stunt was my version of an SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Thank you. It was.
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death. So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
Good thing I'm not the type to let frostbite interfere with my love of trespassing, huh? Too bad I didn't find anything.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Sure, Lisa. I'll do that. I feel like I definitely should not have to go through the elevator shaft every single time. Now that I know that that hidden door is there, but it's fine. This way, this way, this way, this way.
It's locked.
All right, Nancy. All right. I want to know who resets the puzzles. Like, does Dexter sneak in here after Nancy and redo them every time she leaves? Thankfully, I don't think I have to redo the slider. Up we go. Oh, wait. Oops. I was not supposed to go here yet. Oh, man. Alright. I needed to actually go back to the hallway to look at the other medallions, and then need to make it nighttime so we can get the journal from Hotchkiss. Alright, Hotchkiss. Nope. Yes. Nope. I went to my room instead of hers. We're not gonna bother her because she's doing something wonderful for us. And the green one now. Le diamant de ma misère dans mon journal. The diamond of my misery is in my journal. There's like an arrowy fleur-de-lis thingy, mahoozy, and a snowflake. Alright. Now let's go to bed. I remembered who this person is. Yesterday I could not remember, now I do. I don't want to knock on Hotchkiss' door, I just want to... That is, Sissy. She was Empress of Austria, I think? There's a really famous movie about her. I'm pretty sure it's Sissy. I could be wrong, because that's just a guess, but it reminds me of her portraits. This is one of the few games that want, like, there are no Like, middle of the night jump scares. Like, I can wander the halls for as long as I want. And I don't need to worry about something coming to get me. Let's just chill. We are so close to the end, guys. I think I have to talk to her first, don't I? Bothers me there's 2 arches. I can only go through one.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous. And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes, oh, real dynamo, but... oh, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
I wonder if Lisa has been in Hotchkiss's room then. That's what it sounds like. And there it is. Okay. My husband is like an impossible child. I still cannot believe Louis bought this tiara when the French economy is in so much trouble. I told him I didn't want it. What does he expect me to do with it? I cannot wear it. The people hate me already. They call me Madame Deficit, and as if the country's debt were all my fault. I wish I could sell it and return the money to France, but this would embarrass Louis publicly now. If he and I ever appear divided, the mob will erupt. They'll overthrow the monarchy in no time, and we will find ourselves kneeling at the guillotine. I have thought of a plan. I will have the tiara dismantled. There's a dear old jeweler, Claude M., in the village near Rochemont, who will do it for me. I trust him with my life. Once the stones are removed, Claude will make the ruby, the emerald, and the sapphire into ornamental medallions. These will scatter across the continent. The diamond is worth untold millions and must be returned to the French people, but not now. Not while the country is tearing itself apart. I will hide it as carefully as I would hide the key to my soul so that it would not be discovered for generations. Some day, when the medallions are brought back together and my message is decoded, the diamond will be found. But it will take an extraordinary person, and I don't believe it will happen until the wounds of this revolution have healed, and history has wrought a new, more rational French order of some kind. Finally, when the people's wealth is returned to them, this diamond of misery will be restored to its magnificent beauty. Tomorrow I will have my portrait painted by the great Marcel Bonnet. I have announced that I will not wear the tiara. Louis is furious. He does not even know that the wretched crown no longer exists. I have sent the emerald medallion to Vienna, to my dear cousin, the Baroness Helga von Hasseldorf, as a token of my affection. The ruby and the sapphire remain in my secret compartment where I keep this journal, but soon I will decide where to send them. My own court speaks viciously of me, and I feel terribly alone. My only hope is that some day, years from now, my actions will be better understood. Honor shall be blue. Courage shall be red. Loyalty shall be green. I wish you well, weary traveler.
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass mean now. Let's see. Purple rose, whole diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
So, loyalty is a fleur-de-lis. Honor is this weird dude. And courage is an upside-down trident. Alright. Okie dokie. Time to go solve this case. Let's go find a giant rock. As I walk right past where I need to be every single time. Elevator's already here. Let's go! Two, four, one. 6, 2, 4, 1. Nope.
It's locked.
It's locked. Okay. Got it. Do. We got there eventually. Up we go. Alright.
I need something to pry these tiles off.
Alright. And then, last but certainly not least, I need to put these guys in. So, honor is blue. That's this one. Courage is red, and it's the upside down trident. Green is the fleur-de-lis, and that should do it.
The diamond!
Whoa! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all. Now, why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin again?
Lisa,
Traitor.
you must be kidding me.
Yes.
This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
Ma'am.
Oh, many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn.
My eyes!
The look on her
Don't
face
worry.
is so
My
manic.
spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
So you're the one who trapped me in the elevator.
Ooh, you are a smarty pants. But let's not forget about your little frostbite incident. I'm the rotten friend who locked you outside too, you know. Just trying to keep you on your toes, Nancy. Didn't want you to get soft on your vacation.
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion at Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to play with your mind. Plus, I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
Nancy acts all surprised, and I'll say it again. Lisa sounds like she is the same age. I know. She's supposed to be like 34 or something. She's supposed to be at least 10 years older than Nancy.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
I've got to stop her.
Ah! Help! Get me out of here! What's down here? It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Yes, I am. That's
Dear
got
Dad,
such
to think
Scooby-Doo
I
vibes.
almost became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris, and it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft. Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all. Thanks to Jacques and his great-grandfather's efforts to find the journal, the Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic. I showed Dexter the poem that Ezra Wickford wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave. All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted.
That's
With
sweet.
her business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad? Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy this snow before some other case comes up. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
We did it! Alright. I do not have time to start the final scene tonight. But thank you for tuning in. Please give me a follow if you haven't already. That way you will never miss a stream and we can play lots of Nancy Drew games together. I'm going to be streaming all of them over the next couple of months, refreshing my memory and replaying some that I haven't played in a long time. So I would love to see everybody there. In the meantime, thanks again for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.